Okay, I think I'm live. Y'all let me know if I'm live. I'm I hate going live. I do. I know it's going to be delayed a little too. And tell me if you can hear me. I don't know if I have. Okay, I think I see y'all's comments. This is wait. No. Yeah. Hold on, I'm figuring something out. I see your comments, I think. So comments on stage. Yeah, I guess. I have 4 viewers, y'all. Hey, Shady. Hey, Bella. Hey, don't give a F. Can y'all hear me and see me okay, though? Let me show the comments on the stage. I don't know. Do I? I don't know. I don't know. Good evening. Hey, Anonymous. Autocorrect. Oh. I know it takes a minute, but I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. I'm going to share a part of a live that we've all heard it from Haiti Joyless. She recorded it. And I know it is. It's only doing it in 7. My internet's messing up tonight, you guys. So I'm sorry. I don't have like it's wireless too, so it wouldn't even do 1080i. I'm sorry. Well, we'll have to just deal with the picture until I get me hi Bobby. Hey Heather. Hi Pat's Pajamas. I agree. I do think that it started in the kitchen. I'm glad the audio is good. I can't really do much more about the picture. I'm going to have to get an Ethernet cord so that I can plug it directly into. Hey, Darlene. This is my first live, so it's not going to, y'all know I'm not going to be perfect. It's going to be a little crazy. But yeah, it just started. I know it's not, and I could tell it looks like a, kind of looks like a, I don't know, a flip phone. I'm kidding. No, it really does. Good. I'm glad it's not that bad. But hopefully I know how to do this. And I'm going to share because Haiti Joyless, she recorded that whole live, and I've seen some more stuff that, Gypsy and them have posted. And I know people think I'm crazy for, yeah, it's pixelated. That's the word. It's very pixelated. I'll get it better. I'll get an Ethernet cord because it is wireless. So it's doing like 7. It's not 4K, y'all. And I don't choose it. I did choose it, but it took it down. And we've had to restart the internet twice tonight. There's an issue. Good. And it probably will go up and down. Yes. Hi, Grandma. What I wanted to talk about was her, well, I think I'm more irritated that she says we're jealous of her. I'm sorry. This is just kind of my first live, so I'm not gonna get into anything crazy tonight because I'm figuring out how to do the screen on here and stuff. Does that make sense? I'm glad it sounds. He's okay, Jerry. My son is okay. Hey, Lulu Buzz. I know, so jealous. He got bit by a black widow, but my oldest son, got bit by a brown recluse when he was 12. He was hospitalized for a week. It had to be cleaned every day. This is so much better. He just antibiotics. He kept, keeping an eye. So I am here, sunshine girl. Okay, I'm gonna But yeah, he's doing great. He even went to work today, wouldn't stay home. I even told him to. His hand's just swollen and it's really hot. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, she says we're jealous. And I think, oh, did they? Wow. I know. Well, my I did post what products I use to color my hair. I did my I haven't even cut them yet. They're super long. My extensions because I did them too, but that we'll do it like I want to kind of do members only and do stuff like that where we talk about hair and flowers, gardening and stuff. Yes. Well, my son, he's my youngest. He's 21. He's still a baby to me. So, but he's such a good kid, like young man. I know. So he works in what do you call it? He's a FERT tech. He's already a manager and everything, so I am super proud of him, but when I say he is, like, the best human being, like, I look up to my son, y'all, I'm not even lying. He has the biggest heart. He's so respectful to everybody. He's not his morals are good. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he won't even think about trying it, like, he's just a good kid. So, when he isn't feeling good, I get upset. Alright, I'm gonna add this. I hope it works. Do y'all okay, so I have it up there, and this is from Haiti Joyless, so credit to Haiti Joyless. We're both getting over me and my daughter getting over our cold we had too. Yeah, I was. I had a towel on my head pretty much for 3 days because I wasn't into it. I wasn't into doing my hair, y'all. I didn't wanna do it. So, it's like steps because I put dark down here, I do my roots, and then I do the blonde, and then I have to tone it, and then I have to shampoo in between all that, and then do deep conditioning mask, and so for 3 days, I did my steps in 3 days. Yes, you can, Bella. I just love thick hair too. I know, I'm so jealous too. I know, I am. I think it's 'cause school is in, Lulu because, I don't get many colds or anything, but the grandkids have already gotten sick. Alright, I think I have to yeah. I even got it to the point we need to. So, oh, you know what? I'm surprised 54 people are here. I'm happy that 54 people are here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You're too well, I worked in the salon as a receptionist when I was younger. Um, I did for like 3 or 4 years, and I aspire to look like her too. Yes, Heather. But, I watched them do everything. I wanted to go to beauty school. I just didn't ever get I got married young, y'all. I was 16 when I got married, and I had kids young. My first kid, I got pregnant at 17, had my second kid 10 months later at 18. Uh, uh, yeah, so I have 4 kids, but I wouldn't change it. I would never change anything about that. I know it's not your normal, but her nose is growing back because she's on fire. But back to the hair thing, I worked in there and learned how to color, learn how to mix colors, learn how to cut hair. They would even let me mix the cut. I should have done that, but why was I in such a rush? I don't know. I was trying to get here so that, well, when I picked my son up, we got stuck in traffic. That's my life. I was trying to do the live at 6 or 7, but we didn't leave. He works an hour and 15 minutes from here. So it was 6:45 when I figured out I'm not going to be back by 7. You're a cosmetologist? My niece is. They do, Joanne. They do grow your whole life. Are you? I've been wondering. I want to see your video. It like for me, I'm not a licensed cosmetologist, but I have never walked into that store. Even at Sally's, I've never tried to buy a product that is professional only ever. Yeah. So I'm just gonna play this because this is what really bugs me most about Gypsy. And I do believe that she is trying to get ahead of something. I think, or it could just be she wants, no matter if it's good or bad attention for her book, which the re-release of that book, I don't know, y'all. I think that is so dumb. She's wanting to change stupid things, not. She said all the trauma, all of her ABUSC, that's all real. So that'll all be staying. When we've all made videos and seen that, yeah, she wants to sell more books. That's what I think it is. I can't. Oh my God. I can't. When I say I cannot wait for Becca and them to do the docuseries, and when she said that social media is nothing and that mainstream media will always back her up, Becca just gave that look. So I really think that Becca will get the ball rolling to get. See, I'm too emotional. Becca's not. Becca will give it to you straight. Me, I get like angry. I get livid. I get like almost crying because she lies about so much trauma that I kind of, sometimes I can't control how I feel. I feel like, whereas Becca, she's smooth the entire time. Like, no matter what they say, no matter what they say about her. Did you, Lulu? See, now I got to have you in my video. When you do this, I'm going to have to make a video of you. Becca can get it to where she don't care. Like, the way they talk about her is horrible too. And look what they've done to Becca. Becca still is professional. She's always cool as a cucumber. So I do believe that Becca will get mainstream media. I wish I knew what it was. I can't wait to see what happens, and I hope it's quick. I do get wound up too, Jerry. Hi, Cindy. She is very smart and professional, and I hate that. The fact that I love Becca just brings up all the lies that they said she lied about and proved them wrong. But let me play this really quick. Again, this is from. It is. I think so too, Heather. Right, Just I don't know, man. Um, I can't. Okay, I did say that I kind of lump trauma maybe all into one category, and you can't do that. You really can't. I do know that trauma is different for everybody, but I do not see 1 ounce of trauma from like anything that triggers her. There's nothing. She laughs about it. I've never seen her get upset. I've never seen her get spooked about something. I've never seen her like talk to another person who went through trauma and like connect with them on that. I don't ever see that from her. I do see her when she sees a video and somebody brings it up, she'll try to comment on it, but you do know when someone has like real trauma, you see that in them. You can look at somebody and you can feel, I don't know, sometimes you can't, sometimes you can. My dad had PTSD. He was in Vietnam. You know, he got Purple Hearts and something else. I can't remember. His trauma was very, very kind of like mine. Hey, Mama Bear. Hey, Andrew, if I didn't say hey. Hey, Joanne. So I'm just saying, all trauma is different, but I don't see it from her. And just her comment right here bugs me about the fact that we're calling out like her inconsistencies. I do think Dee Dee's name does deserve to be fixed. I do think that the narrative should be fixed. And I'm a mom. Y'all are probably all moms or a parent or an aunt. She's not, Jerry. She's not. Are you serious? She doesn't. Okay, I got off topic, but let's see if this works. Let's cross our fingers that this works, y'all, because this is my first live, my first time doing this. This is 2 days of me trying to figure this out. Okay, let me see.
Questioning me
Is it
about
too
the
loud?
Barney. I brought it up because I'm like, I saw a video and I'm like, you know, I'm making edits to my book and I really want to just like put in the truth because Fancy put out this whole conspiracy theory and now people are just rolling with it. And then that's when he and I were talking about it. He didn't ask me what's with the Barney. He trusts me. He believes me.
But do y'all remember Friday? This is my issue with Gypsy. It doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be small. It doesn't matter. I even played the video for you guys, the live she did, where she said, Ken asked me about the Barney. Hey, what's up with the Barney thing? And then she goes right here on the live and says, he didn't ask me. I just told him. It's so easy just to prove her lies. I just don't. It's infuriating. I know Karma is really on that. I thought I had the jealousy part. I might have the wrong live pulled up then. No, because I just listened to this morning. She really is. It might be right after this though. Let me see. Let me listen to it. Does it echo when my mic is on? Because I sometimes it'll do that in the videos. I don't know if it does. Let me see. Tell me if it's echoing while my mic is on.
He doesn't question me about my past.
And I feel like
He's scared.
This is how I've always thought. If I was you, if I went in the room and put a Barney there after, why would I lie about it? I don't understand why you would just say I put a Barney by her head after.
Okay, so they're saying she wouldn't lie about it. And she's like, exactly. But why did you just lie about saying Ken asked you and then going back and saying he didn't? It's so, I don't get it. I don't get it. Just the littlest things. He doesn't want to know. I don't know if the Barney is electronic. I do know that when you look at the picture on my video, not the last one, that was just like a clarification because, I think everybody sees like me. I went looking at the evidence photos and I was like, because I found them again. And I was like, I want to go look at that washing machine because it was full of laundry. Not saying Dee Dee couldn't have done laundry. She could have. She could have done laundry before. But I just remembered seeing a ton of towels in the laundry. That's what I remembered seeing. So when I went and looked at the pictures, I seen that Minnie Mouse and I was like, oh, that bitch. She's a liar. She didn't wash that freaking Barney. She washed a Minnie Mouse. Did you really, Bella? Exactly. She does. She says she always makes it seem like somebody asks her or Ken brought it up. So she has a reason to talk about it to get ahead of it. So she does go too elaborate. And then when she starts with the, okay. I've never wanted to punch a person like that I didn't know, but I really could punch her. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I could punch my screen. But no, it just is. So when I seen the Minnie, I'm like, I went and looked back at the photos of the bed with the Barney. The Barney's so clean though. Like not clean like that. I just mean there's no BLOOD on it. Nowhere. No, I couldn't imagine. I don't think Ken shares a bed with her either. She does, Darlene. And she starts saying something and then it goes into like, I don't know. She goes in like 50 different directions and I don't know where we're going. I mean, she starts saying something and then it's everything that she has a response to. They all use like Chat GPT and AI, every bit of it, like everything. well, if you look at Google and AI, or if you put this through AI or a program, everything. No, you didn't, Jennifer. She gets very defensive. Today they said, it might have been yesterday, but they said that there's no hope for us, that basically we're just doing it because we're jealous. And it's like, it was the part where she said, let me see if it's on here really fast. I don't think it is now. I even took a screenshot of it, so I was wrong.
Sure. Like nothing. Like that would have been actually like normal. I mean, not normal. None of this is normal. Okay, let me go back a few steps. That would have been
every line over and over because I kept messing up because I'm not a good reader out loud. So yeah, I read every line after recording it.
No.
Does common sense compute to you now?
And they asked her why that Dee Dee's sleeping aid didn't show up in the autopsy. I don't know. I'm not a freaking pathologist. Like, she's cussing, she's angry. No, I mean, nobody asked you if you're a pathologist. You said you saw her take her sleeping pill. And I'll push this narrative. I do not think that it started in the bedroom. I don't know what she's talking about right there. But they said, well, there's different panels. Well, I looked at that autopsy. Of course there is liberty. Absolutely. Exactly. I looked at her panel on the autopsy, and it's literally everything. It's not just a 6 panel. It goes down. There's nothing in that woman's system. There's nothing. There's no sleep aid. There's no alcohol. There's no narcotics. There's no, like they're saying, just the bad stuff you could. Bree says, and this is how smart they are. They just look for stuff that you can OD on or abuse. Are you serious? Like a sleep aid isn't something that would do that? Because it would. That would be one of the first things that I would think they would check for. Exactly, Lulu. Oh my gosh. And they said, all of the cops, they went through all the evidence that went through that house, and no, they didn't. They stopped processing evidence the day they arrested Gypsy and Nick. It's in the FOIAs. Hi, Just Being Real. You guys, also, I wish I knew how to do the other, but I don't. I did see, this is something I did want to talk about. Yes. I mean, Love Shack, that could be very true. Hi, just me being real. I'm going to say Koi Cane. Thank you, Lulu. It's okay, misbehaving. This is just my first live, so we're keeping it kind of just chit-chatty because I figured out how to get a screen up. Now I had to figure out how I could pull more stuff up, so I'm learning. I don't think it started in the bedroom either at all. I did see, and I got the screenshot of it. I wish I could just show it to you, but I can't. But it is on GRB Snark. I'll post it tomorrow in a video. I might make a video after I do this about it. It is so odd. There was a girl named Haley Owens that was kidnapped in 2014 there in Springfield. And it was in February. They found her, like, I think 3 days after they found her, because they found her fairly quick, because somebody had wrote down the license plate. His name was Craig Woods. There was a post. You know how she says that it's Dee Dee because Dee Dee wrote in all caps, yet if you look into the FOIAs and look at, you can't like look up those Facebook posts now. They're not there. They took a bunch. This is my first live. Well, here, I go live on TikTok. I used to. but Gypsy wrote in all caps too. Now they're making excuses for that. Whatever. I believe Gypsy had main control over any Facebook account, whether it was a joint account of her and Dee Dee or just her hidden accounts. I think Gypsy had control of that. She was the little internet, just like she is right now. Gypsy is obsessed with the internet. I think that she mainly did all that. And if Dee Dee did have to write her own Mother's Day tribute, shame on you, Gypsy, because she was waited on hand and foot. She got you everything you ever wanted. I don't care. I didn't have vacations like that. My parents couldn't afford to take me to Disney. My daddy worked hard. Yes, exactly. But that post was written in caps too. And it said Gypsy knew her, and Gypsy had a play date with her 3 days after they found the little girl. On that, it was the Gypsy, and this is Gypsy's account. Gypsy had the Snow Gypsy account. So this was posted on Snow Gypsy account on Facebook that she had a play date scheduled that week with that girl. She was 23. You're having a play date with a 10-year-old? I don't understand this. Like, that makes no sense to me. And if she knew them for real, and I'm beginning to think she didn't, I think she started obsessing over this case, because it's one thing to say that you know that little girl, but she goes in to say such a tragedy, and they're talking about her memorial for Haley Owens. She was kidnapped. I'm not going to say the R word, and red rummed. Why would you put that on? Why would you even have to put that on there? I don't understand why you would have to put the R, all of that in there. That's the very first part of the post. Like, Haley Owens, who was kidnapped, R, and red rummed. Why? That's something that Gypsy would do. I mean, so graphic, and I do feel like that she is obsessed with the R stuff, because we've seen it in the emails too, where she fantasizes, and in the emails, which I'm going to show some more emails, she's getting Ken to start doing like, let's do role play. She's wanting to do the same thing she did with Dan and the same thing she did with Nick. Exactly. She does misbehave, and she loves it. And that's what bugs me too, Jerry, is with victims. And this is another thing that makes me angry with Gypsy. She's being remembered. Dee Dee isn't. Diddy, Darlene? That's cute, though. I'm not saying she's being involved with the case, Magical Mess. That's not what I'm saying. She posted she knew the girl and that she had a play date with her that same week she was kidnapped, when in my honest opinion, I don't think she did. I think she just liked that attention. She wanted attention from that, to feel, oh, poor Gypsy, she lost her friend. That type of thing. I don't think she had anything to do with that case. That's not what I'm saying. I think it's odd the way that it was worded and posted, that the very first thing she said was Haley Owens, who was kidnapped, R word, and red rum. I was scheduled to have a play date with her this week, but now I'm going to her memorial. It's just really odd. Yeah, misbehaving. I agree. Huh. That's what I'm saying, Heather. It did excite her. It did. So I'm just saying, she said she knew the little girl. You have a play date at 23-year-old with a 10 or 11-year-old. She was either 10 or 11. So, and that's what I was saying. Like, I cannot stand that. We see this all the time. And just like the Idaho 4 case, nobody really talks about the victims. It's been so big and vocalized, but the victims are never remembered. It's always the red rummers, you know? Exactly, a play date, Cindy. A 23-year-old has a play date with a 10-year-old? That's so weird. I love that, Lulu. I love that. Some of them were Shorty Pie. Some were. I have, if you go onto Into the Weeds website, they have all their texts, but it's not phone. I think they've like wrote them all out for some. I think they're redoing a lot of stuff, and maybe they needed to do that for, I don't know. I'm just saying maybe legal purposes they had to do that. I don't know. Andrea, that bugs me so bad that was glazed over too. The whole, it's not Omegle. What was it called? The website that's just like Omegle. They shut Omegle down and then brought that up. That was glazed over. So thank you, Nicolette. What'd I say about the email Shorty Pie? See how my head goes? I see y'all say something. TV, yes. TV. I do 1000% believe that they were there to meet somebody, not just to see if somebody recognized Gypsy, because he doesn't like that, so I don't understand. Me either. TV, yes. Thank you, Mama Bear. Thank you, Misbehaving. Thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Does he, Billy not, but do they? I think that's a girl though, right? I need to go look at that. No, not all of the text to Nick. They weren't all written in all caps. Some of them were. Not all. I'll have to go see what you're talking about, Misbehaving with Pat's pajamas. Wait a second. What did I miss? What? Where did I miss it? What'd she say? Wait. What'd she put out? Oh, Billy Knox. Is that who you're talking about? Okay. Yeah, I want to go watch that too. I've seen her videos before too. I don't know. That's what I want to know. Morbid Sparrow. I want to know why she's so bothered by the Barney. If it's so little and it's not important, why? Why does it matter? Who cares? I think it's odd that she cares so much. I've not seen all the phone calls, I don't think. I might have. I know I've listened to a lot, and I know I've read a lot of the emails, but there's so many emails, you guys. There's so many. I feel like it's significant. Again, I don't know if the Barney is electronic. I have no idea. That part, I don't really know. All I know is that when I seen that Minnie Mouse in the washing machine, I was like, that bitch is lying. I said, she remembers washing that Minnie Mouse, and it was pink, like almost the same color of Barney. So I was like, yeah. She remembers washing blankets and the animals. I don't think it was either Daisy's. A lot of people do. And that's fine. We can all have different opinions on it. When I see facts about it, if we would know for sure, I don't think it matters if it's electronic or not. The fact she keeps saying she wasn't in that room is ridiculous. She put fabric softener sheets under the mattress. When would she have done that? If she didn't go in the room. It's so dumb. She had to get the money. She had to get the pills. And you know what's funny? Maybe she didn't leave the other $10,000 or $11,000. Maybe Dee Dee hid it from her because Dee Dee kept getting robbed so much, remember? Dee Dee had filed several robbery reports, in the past like 2 to 3 months before she was taken out, maybe Dee Dee hid that other money and she didn't find it. I'm just saying. So she did leave it in the safe. See, I think if she did leave it behind, which I never think, to be honest with you, I don't think she was going to leave with Nick. I don't think she wanted to be with Nick. And in the prison, I mean, I made this video about this too, where in the FOIAs from Nick's habeas corpus, they have the detectives that spoke with a lot of the inmates that were with Gypsy. All the girls said the same thing. I do think she thought she was going back. I've seen that, and I've been looking at it, but it also, I think that walkie-talkie doesn't look like, I don't know if it's a walkie-talkie because on that pillow, there's a brown basket that's like that's a picture on the pillow. And it kind of looks like the basket is bent, and it kind of, so I'm going to go back and look at the photo because I have it too. And I haven't had time. Like I said, I didn't get home till, it was after 8 o'clock. So what was I saying? See how I just lost my train of thought? I don't even know what I was saying now. Oh, was I talking about the Barney? I don't know. It is something else. Oh, I can't wait to go see. And the whole Sebastian thing, like they act like that was a phone bill, or why does it matter? I mean, I guess the Sebastian thing doesn't matter, but the fact that there is a Sebastian that connected to their, like, somebody's phone. My phone says Mandy's phone when it connects to my car, right? Oh, I was talking about the detectives, the inmates. She told like 3 to 5 different inmates the exact same story, that she took out her mom, that she chose Nick specifically to do this. They asked her that. Did you choose him to specifically do this to your mom? And she said yes. I believe that. I think that it's a DirecTV remote. Okay. I think that she chose Nick to do that because she knew he was easily manipulated. She knew that he wasn't. I think she knew, is all I'm going to say. And they all said, she told every one of them that she went in the room. She did go in that room and that she did help. So, like I said, this girl, but she'll lie about it, I promise you. Yeah, they missed a whole lot. Oh, it's glitching. And it's probably my Wi-Fi, and I might have to stop it soon because how long have I been on it? Like 40 minutes, but I don't know. I just don't think it meant. We can point out a 1,000 different facts that she's lied about, and they're going to come back and say, "Oh, good, Bella." No, there's not, Jerry. Hi, it's just me, friend. Thank you, guys. I just don't think that we're going to get they say we're not going to be happy with anything that they tell us, to anything she answers, because she did answer questions for somebody. She was so rude and disrespectful, too, when she was doing that. When Bree wasn't answering for her. But that people asking her questions, that it's insignificant. It doesn't matter. Who cares about the Barney? Who cares about Sebastian? Who cares that she didn't buy a bus ticket or just anything? Yeah, okay. Exactly. She says she knows Gypsy better than Gypsy. But they say she can answer that question, and Gypsy's response will be, I don't effing know. That was one of her responses, and they're like, there you go. But And then this other woman's like, it doesn't matter. You ask her these questions, she gives you an answer, and y'all were never happy. So why do you keep asking? Why does it matter? Because she lies with every question we ask. I wish she would talk to Becca. Very feisty, Avita. Very feisty. I did see a content creator contacted a news agency. I think it was Pink Chihuahua or Hurricane Hunter. I did write. If you go into the GRB Snark, they gave all the info to write to. Thank you, Lulu, for the. How do you do that? There. Thank you, Lulu. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, the Bella Books, Bon Bella Book Company, and they gave a well, I wrote Bon Bella Books and I wrote Lifetime because she said Lifetime did her in a dirty light. That Lifetime did her wrong. So now she's blaming Lifetime too. Yes, Hurricane Hunter. They haven't wrote me back yet. I just did it today. Like while I was waiting for my son because he got stuck in traffic when I went to pick him up. You don't trust who, Gypsy? I would too. I absolutely asked questions before in Bree's lives, and I don't know if I get muted or ignored or what, but nobody ever. I don't even go on TikTok anymore, to be honest with you. They do need to make a statement. I haven't wrote Lifetime though, but I did. She didn't want to talk about that wheelchair being in the bathroom. And you want to know why? They're like, oh, there was wheelchair marks all through the house. Yeah, there was scuff marks on the walls, on the baseboards. There's scuff marks all in my hallway in here is like huge. My grandkids, they scuff it all the time. Do you misbehaving? I don't even go on there anymore. I can't make a video without getting. Oh, they are. And I'm sure. Thank you, Pat's Pajamas. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. How did I do that for her? Wait. No, you can't debate with someone like that, darling. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But and I'm not saying that the wheelchair wasn't ever used. The cops said there's no way that she could have used a wheelchair in that house. No, it's fine. Trust me. You don't have to. Wait, why is it not doing this? I'm glitching out here. Yeah, Joanne. I do believe that misbehaving. I just feel like she's in that good old boy system down there in Louisiana. They're going to protect her. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope so. You know what? C. Williams, they have wrote to Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace, I will say, I do think Gypsy has her undying support. I will say that. Well, that's true. Yes, Alan, it is corrupt around there. So, yeah. And she really does. They sent Nancy Grace all the FOIAs and stuff like that a year ago, and I think she responded with, she was very rude to them about it. So in the response, I don't think Nancy Grace is going to ever not support her, and that's why she says you always got Nancy Grace in the mainstream. Nancy Grace is not the only mainstream media. Nancy Grace always also lost her job for a lot of, well, basically like she is now. She does a lot of shady crap. No, she wouldn't. I do believe that. Nancy Grace is that type of person who wouldn't admit she's wrong. They also wrote to Candace Owens. Now, Candace has spoke about Gypsy. Candace Owens has already, she is not a supporter of Gypsy. Yeah, she did. Nancy Grace lost her, wasn't she a lawyer? Or I don't know. She got fired. She has some shady ethics. I'll say that. Oh, I know she did. A prosecutor. Yeah, she lost her prosecuting job. I used to watch Nancy Grace all the time. I did. I used to watch her all the time. I do not now. I can't wait to see what you get done misbehaving. But so I did write the book place. All I asked is how they felt about her speaking up about it, blaming them for the mistakes, and pretty much forcing her to lie. She said they forced her to lie. That's what I wrote to the book company. I haven't gotten anything back. I haven't checked it in a couple hours though, and I doubt. I mean, maybe they would have, but do you make videos misbehaving? I've never seen a video from you. I hope you do. I want to see your videos. Yeah, it's always everyone else's fault. Her prosecutor. She became a prosecutor. Nancy Grace is just very set in her ways. She's, how do you put it? She's kind of like Gypsy in a way where she can't admit wrong to me. I will post the email address. That's okay, misbehaving. Sometimes I'm a jerk in my videos. Me too. Corrupt. That's, yeah. I'm not buying her book. She will not see a penny from me, but I will listen to it and read along with all the creators that do get it. But I do have free credits in my Audible account, so I'll get the book for free because I got the Sister Wives book. I like the Sister Wives book, the latest one Christine did, but there was really nothing in it. I mean, there's nothing in that Sister Wives book that was like, ooh, jaw dropping. But I like Christine, so it was enjoyable to listen to her. She talked a lot about her childhood, though. Do it, misbehaving. You need to. I want to know. Me too, Scrap Allen. I want to know what the ending's going to be. But I will get the book with one of my credits, the Audible, and we can go over it live on YouTube. That's how I'll do it, because I'm not giving one penny to her. I won't even go watch her actual video. That's why I go to. She's revising her book. It's not a second book. She's not, and Sheena kept making sure to let everybody know she's not releasing the second book. Have y'all noticed Sheena seems a little snippy lately? I feel like Sheena is getting a little I think she feels left out because Bree's talking so much. Her I can't help it. Oh, hey, Free Palestine. How are you? It is gross, and she dedicated it to her daughter. She dedicated it to her daughter. I can't believe that it's available for children. That's my thing. But she also said that we were jealous of her, and said that this is my whole point I want to make about this video, so I'll finally get to it. But we're jealous of her, and people are out here working and barely making it. And she said that's not her fault, basically. Exactly, Pat's pajamas and Joanne, they both would be. That's not her fault, that nobody said nothing like that when she was in prison and she had to eat slop and was so miserable in prison. Now, before it was fun, she was living her best life. Now it's miserable. That she had a price to pay for that, to get the money she has now. That we're jealous of her money, that we actually have to work for what we get. Here's my problem. Hi, Sizzle. Yeah, we do work. That's the thing. Oh my God. She never worked before. She scammed the system. Even if her mom did it for her when she was a kid, the time she turned 18, she had to do it for herself. So I don't believe it, Shorty Pie. She's put up something and says it's real, but how in the world do you do a plea deal for something just like Gypsy did, and her husband took out a little old landlady for their rent money for rugs, and you do time? She did do time, but how are you allowed? I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me, but she says she is. I've invited, in my videos, I told Gypsy I would talk to her. Come talk to me. I would love to. I would love for her to come. Nobody else, not her and Bree, not her and Sheena, but you have to have a list of questions for them just to ask anything. And then they go over those questions. I'm talking about just like us right here, regular people. That's true. Sunshine, that's true. Yeah, she did misbehave and she threw her husband under the bus. Yeah. Sheena's records got sealed. You can't look hers up, but her husband's are public. She took a plea deal, her and her husband, and this was, 20 years ago. So the bar wouldn't accept her. Yeah, she her records got sealed. She defended. I mean, the little old lady lost her life. They robbed her. It was a robbery gone wrong, and the lady was beat with a lead pipe. And Karma Collector put it out there, and she was livid that she said he doxed her. Exactly, Sizzle. That's my whole point. What Gypsy doesn't understand is she was like, look at what all I had to go through to get this money. Girl, you didn't go through nothing. You went to prison for 8 years, but man, whatever. You sat in there, and I got to get the email though. She tells her dad that she's Wiccan. She's bisexual. I don't know. It's like 4 things. And she's just laying it out there for him and wants him to accept her the way she is. And she knows it's not what he expected, but that it's her life and she has to make herself happy. Yes, she did, Darlene. Exactly. I just feel like you're comparing what you did to people who have worked their whole life, and you get to step out again, out of prison after 8 years, and get everything else handed to you. Because she's had everything handed to her. Even if she did prison, so what? What did she do? She was in a place that if I ever need to go to prison, I want to go there. That's all I got to say. Because it seems pretty lax there. I do too. You did misbehaving. Thank you. Okay, well, I've been on here almost an hour. But I'm gonna get ready to get off because I am tired. Now that I know kind of how to do this, I have to figure out how I can bring up more screens, because I don't know how to do that yet. Because there's like a test studio in StreamYard. So I can play around with it and figure it out that way. And then, of course, I Google a bunch and figure it out. But that part really bugged me that she said that, because I know people, like my family, people I know who have lived really good, like they are such great people and have struggled their whole life. They're not alcoholics. They're not drug users. They've been honest, hardworking people their entire life. And they struggle to make ends meet at the, later in life after they're in retirement. So I don't think it's great. I think it's horrible that she brags about that. But anywho, I will put the email up for you guys for the book company and for Lifetime, because like I said, she's blaming Lifetime too, that she recorded a whole part where she was upset that they had, a lot of inconsistencies, and Lifetime didn't choose to show that. So she was mad about it. They chose to show her in a bad light by not doing that. No, they didn't. They knew you're a liar. So I'll let you know if they write me back, but I'll put that up so you guys can, if you want to, write them too. I would. But to be honest, like, it's a book company. They probably don't care if it's good or bad attention. That just means money to them. So, and I do think that's one of the reasons why she's doing all these lives and trying to get ahead of all these narratives, because she is going to put new things in the book that they're saying it's not new. It's added on to stuff that's already there. No, she lies. She's adding. She's adding on. But thank you guys. Yes, I do too, Pat's Pajama. I do too. But anywho, she is, because I've never known somebody my entire life that has to have, they have to be the victim as much as she does for everything. Not just that, for everything. I don't know. She can't take accountability for anything. She can't admit she's wrong. It's a really weird thing to see, but thank you guys for coming in here tonight. I appreciate you guys. I'm so happy. I didn't think my live would do 10, 15 people maybe. So I love you guys. Yeah, those who back her, they're just as bad. Sizzle. And that too. Aw, thank you, Fire and Ice. Y'all are so sweet. I'm trying to put you guys on here. Why won't it do it? Show. There. Oh, I figured out. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But I did say her name, but I figured it out now. Oh. Thank you guys for being here with me tonight. I will try. I promise my next live will be better. It'll be more put together. And I will post those email addresses for you. Thank you, Fire and Ice. I used to go live on TikTok all the time. I don't mind going live because I love to chit chat. Honestly, it's like my way of, because I do admit I have issues with, from my traumas. I don't trust people now at all. Like, I have just, everybody's scary to me. So when I do like get friendships on here and stuff, it's good for me just to have like chit chat with people sometimes. I'm so happy. Good, McFattier. I love your name. So not all my stuff is going to be, just professional. We're just going to like kind of take it easy. But if I do find something out, I want to go live that I figured out, I'm going to do it. I'll be like, y'all come listen to this crap. All right, you guys, have a good night. Thank you for coming here. Exactly, Daisies. Exactly. I hope Misbehaving starts making some videos, because you always have great points, Misbehaving. Always. And you have a lot of the facts. You need to do it. I know you would put a great video together. Thank you, Joanna. All right, you guys. I will see you tomorrow in my videos, and I hope y'all have a great weekend coming up. That's okay. Who cares? I'm an a-hole sometimes too. I get very feisty in some of my videos. All right. Good night, you guys. Thank you again. I love y'all. Good night. Did it end?